Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for a new reading. I hope that all of you are doing amazing today and having a wonderful day. So if you guys are seeing this reading today, then that means that you're ready to receive this information or this message from Spirit. So that's what we'll be looking into today. And we have 3 piles to choose from as always. We have pile number 1 with the Queen of Wands, pile number 2 with the Sun card, and pile number 3 with the Hanged Man. Please feel free to choose any pile that you feel most drawn to, and then you can skip to the timestamps which are in the description box, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hello my beautiful pile number 1. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be a reading today about the information and message from Spirit you guys are finally ready to receive. So pile number 1, for your card today, you guys have the Queen of Wands, as well as this clear quartz crystal right here. Okay, beautiful. And you also have this affirmation card, which we will take a look at the end of your reading. Okay, pile number 1, so I'm going to begin right away with your messages for today. Let's see, what are you finally ready to hear? Or what are you finally ready for? We'll see what Spirit wants to tell you today. So I will start with some oracle cards for you, pile number 1, and let's see, Spirit guides and angels, what is pile number 1 ready for? What is pile number 1 ready for? Can you please let us know here? What is something that you would like to tell to pile number 1 right now regarding what they're ready for? Pile number 1, Spirit guides and angels, messages for pile number 1. Okay, I'm getting these 2. So let's begin with these cards for you, and then we'll take some more cards and oracle cards, tarot cards, everything. So let's see here, pile number 1. What are you finally ready for? Oh, you have I'm sorry. Defenseless, riding past wrongs, and uprooting. Okay, that's interesting. Wow, this is right away very powerful energy. And you also have star ancestors, hiding secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little deeper. Okay, you have hidden secrets here, and also I'm sorry. What is this about? Okay, interesting. You have here look a little deeper, and then here you have uprooting with the roots. Okay, let me see the rest of your 2 cards to kind of see where exactly this is going. You have finished what you started. You've started something important, and now it's the time to complete it. Okay. And you have true. Yes, what you're asking for is the truth. Okay. What message I just got from Spirit for you? Now you have the wisdom to complete something. That's what I'm getting from these cards for you, pile number 1. What you're finally ready to do, and what Spirit wants to let you know, is that you finally have the wisdom to finish something that you started. So I'm kind of seeing here in the past, I don't know, you were maybe doing something, maybe you were headed on some kind of path, right? But it seems like something happened, something that kind of made you maybe disappointed, I'm kind of getting, or maybe a person deceived you in the past or something like that, because you do have I'm sorry here. It seems like you were headed on a path that maybe felt very secretive. It felt very kind of confusing even, you know? And I feel that maybe you tried to do something, but it didn't work out. I don't know, I'm getting that kind of energy of you headed down this path in the past, and you were trying to make something happen, but it seems like you were so confused and you didn't know what to do, and it kind of fell through for some reason. That's what I'm getting. Something didn't work out in the past, and it kind of made you feel very sad, is what I mean, very almost victimized or defenseless. You know, you have here defenseless. So it made you feel very I don't know, maybe some of you cried because of it, right? It seems like it hurt you a lot. But Spirit wants to tell you today that the reason why you were confused is because you weren't at the stage yet where you could complete that journey, or you could complete that project, okay? So it feels like now you've grown so much from those experiences, and Spirit is letting you know that it wasn't meant for you, you know? It wasn't that this didn't mean to happen, and that your dream, maybe your wish, this path that you were headed on, it's not that it wasn't meant for you, but I just feel like you weren't at the stage yet where you can complete that journey. Whether it's because of lack of experience, lack of maybe spiritual belief for some of you could be. For some of you could be lack of wisdom, again, lack of knowledge. Maybe you were still, again, I'm getting that energy, you still weren't at the stage where you can complete that journey. Whether this is going to be related to a project or some kind of journey, or, you know, just apply to what resonates for you. But it seems like Spirit is letting you know that you were headed down your truth. You were headed down, I'm hearing your true north, which is your life purpose. But then you just weren't ready. Now you're ready though. That's why Spirit is bringing up this past thing for you right now. Because Spirit is saying, finish what you started. Okay, I'm hearing, don't be so stuck on the past that something didn't work, because it has the potential to work. Don't always associate this event as something like it didn't work out and it made you feel very hurt, very sad. I'm hearing you have the chance to rewrite that feeling now, to revise that feeling and associate this strive or this place that you want to be headed to with something positive. Because I feel that now you're ready to complete this, and I'm sure that many of you can resonate with this feeling that, looking back now, maybe, you know, maybe back then you felt like you were ready and you felt very disappointed as to why something didn't happen. But I'm sure that now when you look back on it, you find yourself being more wise now, more knowledgeable, having more skills, more experience in this. And it feels like now you can make it happen. That's what I'm getting. So Spirit is letting you know that, yes, even in the past, you were headed down the right path, but you weren't ready for the stage that you wanted to enter, is what I'm hearing. And with the Queen of Wands especially, if some of you are dealing with creative things, with self-expression, with, you know, trying to express yourselves, trying to express your talents, or getting noticed by somebody, I feel that back then you just weren't ready. I'm getting like this Page of Swords energy for you back then, which is that energy of, you still have a lot to learn. You still are a beginner in something and you have a long journey ahead. But I feel that's, like, you know, like the past energy. And for now, I'm seeing that, again, Spirit is letting you know, complete where you left off back then. Because I feel that if you give it a chance now, it will make it happen. Like Spirit will help you to make this thing happen. Because it's meant for you. And you know, what's meant for you won't ever miss you. Right? So I feel that it's meant for you and it's meant to happen. And perhaps this is the right time when you're coming across this message. Let's get your tarot cards, pile number 1. Let's see what else do you need to hear today. What is pile number 1 ready for, Spirit Guides and Angels? Can you please give us some more details here? Maybe we will see right now what you need to do or where you're headed, but let's take a look. What are you finally ready for, pile number 1? Okay, let's take a look at your tarot cards. So you have the King of Cups. Look at this. Look at the door opening for you. There's definitely a door right now, a possibility where you can go through with something is what I'm getting. King of Cups, this is something that you really love. You feel this is where your heart lies, is what I'm hearing. You know, you have true. So it feels like this is where your heart lies. This is where your deepest passion lies, especially with the Queen of Wands. I feel that now you have the opportunity to make something happen, to make something in the past that didn't work out. Now you have the opportunity to make it happen. Wow, Ace of Cups. Look at this. I love the cup energy for you because, you know, it's the energy of love. It's the energy of gratitude, fulfillment as well. You have the Emperor. Wow, look at this. Look at how much power you have in all, pile number 1. You know, I feel that before some of you maybe felt like manipulated by people. That's, I don't know, with this, I'm sorry here, I'm kind of getting like in the past, you felt manipulated by people, or some people took advantage of you because you were maybe so young or you were so unexperienced. But now you have Emperor energy, you know, which is, you've grown a lot. I mean, now people respect you for your position. Now you have like authority. Like I'm getting now when you walk into the room, people respect you right away Maybe that wasn't the case always or before, but I feel that now you have that energy. You built up this energy. See, this is why it didn't happen back then, because you didn't have the Emperor energy back then, is what I'm getting. Now you're so strong. It feels like you have very thick skin right now. Wow, the Emperor twice, right? Wow, one after another. That is amazing. And the King of Wands, and you have here the Queen of Wands. Interesting, here is represented with a female. I am getting really feminine energy from this card though, so. And look at the Six of Wands. This is a card of success, pile number 1. So it's the card of success. It's the card of recognition. People recognizing your work. People recognizing you as a person. I'm getting this energy of a lot of you back then. You felt so helpless because no matter how hard you worked or how hard you tried at something, you never seemed to get recognized. Maybe people always shut you down. People didn't want to give you the opportunities. And it was like, the reason why it was so painful, it was because it felt like you were knocking on like the door of your dreams. That's what I'm getting. With this situation in the past that occurred, it's like you were knocking at the door of your dreams and it was just like shut in your face. That's what I'm getting. And that's why it hurt you so much, right? And some of you maybe even felt so angry back then. You felt so frustrated with everything. But I've seen that since then you have been learning and you have been growing. That's really important, and that's really powerful, because you didn't let that situation in the past close your dreams forever, is what I'm getting. You still pursued them in some kind of way, or yet like you still made the journey to progress and to improve. And Spirit is noticing that and is wanting to also applaud you for it. But now Spirit is saying you can finish what you started back then. So if you go again towards the same opportunity or towards the same dream now, you will actually see a lot of success, because the difference from you back then and now is huge. It's huge. First of all, in your energy, and I also feel in your appearance. There's something also about you having a glow up here. I don't know why, but I'm getting this energy like you've had a glow up. Not just, internally, but also physically, both ways. You've had a glow up in your status, in your energy, your appearance, your talents, your skills, everything. It feels like everything has grown around you. And Spirit is saying now you can make your dreams happen. Now you're the right person. You know how we say that in order to manifest something, we need to meet the vibration of it. So we cannot be lower than it or higher. It feels like now you're meeting the vibration, That's why it didn't happen back then, because perhaps your vibration was, I'm getting lower than what you desired. So you needed to become a different person to achieve these dreams. You needed to become a different you. And now that you have achieved that, I feel that you can pursue. That's what Spirit is saying. You can pursue now. You can go in now. The door this time it feels like, the ship is going through the door. It's going through the portal. So that's why I'm getting this message of now it will work. And Ace of Cups, you'll be fulfilled. You'll be happy with how everything turns out. You'll feel beyond happy, actually, in fact. Because the Ace of Cups is not just about being happy. It's about overflowing with happiness. So I feel this has even the potential to go beyond of what you guys expect. And I'm getting this time you will be in charge. This time you will have power. You will have control and authority of what goes on and how things happen. And people will listen to you this time. People will pay attention to you this time. And it's true. That's what I'm getting. It's true. Wow, you have such a powerful reading today, pile number 1. I love this. And I love your energy. You really have like rising energy. Like really, you have improved so much. What's your other cards? What are you ready for, pile number 1? Oh, you have the Death on the bottom of the deck. Perhaps you're ready to... With the Death card, I heard like the death of the ego for some reason. So it does feel like you're finally ready to end something, or this is more so like ending the past version of yourself. Like you're finally, ready to close that chapter of your life. You're ready to, I'm getting, put an end to, I don't know, maybe feeling sorry for yourself, or always like, I'm getting always like crying about the same story about what happened before. I feel that you're becoming so strong right now, or you're becoming like so powerful. Yeah, you have higher perspective. So you have reached the higher perspective. I'm seeing that now you guys are seeing things completely differently from before. I'm not getting any more ego energy from you, you know, or that stubborn energy of like not wanting to improve just for the sake of stubbornness. You know, sometimes we can be like that. Sometimes we can be so stubborn and be like, I don't care, this is how I'm doing it, this is how it's gonna happen. And I feel that you have put an end to that energy now, and you have such a higher perspective of life, higher perspective of what happened, and it feels like you're in the right mindset now to pursue it. You know, back then maybe you weren't in the right kind of mindset, and even if you were given an opportunity, it wouldn't have worked out that well because you just weren't ready. That's what I'm getting. But now you are, you know, and that's completely fine. We can always give something a second chance as long as we approach it in a different way. You know, that's learning from your mistakes, and that's growing, that's expanding. So, and I feel like you are going into this with a different perspective, different kind of mindset. It's much higher than before. Again, your vibration is much higher than before. Yeah, I'm just getting a very simple message. You just weren't ready back then, pile number 1, but now you are. You have reached growth. You have reached a higher perspective. So if you give the same thing a shot right now, it's gonna work. That's what Spirit wants to let you know. Let's get your final card for your reading today. I guess maybe these two. Okay, so let's see. You have your vision. Get clear on what you want. Okay, I feel that Spirit is letting you know that this is the time where you really can get clear about, and you should get clear about exactly what you want, because it feels like you can get exactly what you want, you know? And it depends on you. It depends on you and what you want for your dream and for your future. So Spirit is giving you this message right now. You can get clear exactly what you want, and that's what will happen. So just visualize it, exactly what you want. And you also have Moonbeam. You're on the right path. Wow, I love this. I was picking up some confusion energy with you in the past, because again, it felt like you were so lost back then on the path that you were headed, and the moon path is not very clear. It can be very confusing and sometimes even like daunting, I want to say, you know, because you have to trust so much, but you can't really see anything, and it feels so confusing, and you have this inner voice that's guiding you, but you're like, I don't know where this is leading me, right? Maybe some of you felt like you were like running into circles or something like that. But I want to say, it's not that you were lost or that you were not on the right path. It was just a part of your journey that I guess many of us don't like to experience, right? It's just a part of the journey, you know, that journey of discovery, the journey of growth, the journey of having to go through some situations in order to experience self-growth, to gain some kind of higher perspective. And I'm getting, it wasn't that you guys were on the wrong path at any time. It was just you were going through growth. And sometimes growth can be painful, right? It's not the most pleasant things sometimes, you know, sometimes it's positive, but sometimes it can be a little bit hard and it can be tough, which is normal. We all go through it. So even at times where you felt lost, you were still on the right path is what I'm hearing for you, pile number 1. Wow, you have such a powerful reading today, but good news for you, pile number 1, is that you're finally ready to, give something a second try. And this time you will be able to have the success that you have been dreaming of. Okay, let's see your affirmation card to end your reading. So you have the Inner Alchemist. Oh, I like this. Okay. Like an alchemist, I possess all the power I need to build a life of joy and harmony. Today, through my positive thoughts, words, and deeds, I create my own light. I understand that I can use the inner magic of intention to transform myself. In the same way an alchemist transforms lead into gold. Today, I create happiness. I like this energy a lot for you, pile number 1, because the alchemist energy is, you know, creating something out of nothing. And I feel that that explains your story, because it does seem like you have been through a lot of painful experiences, but I feel that these experiences will help you create a gold. You know, you have your gold. A lot of you might like gain a lot of inspiration from these past experiences that you're going through. And I feel that if you see it this way, it will be very beneficial for you. Because with the alchemist is somebody who, you know, they turn some very difficult situations into something so beautiful. That is the energy of the alchemist, and you hold that energy. Your pile has that energy to create so many beautiful things out of, you know, maybe hurtful experiences, things that were hard on you, right? But I'm hearing that you have the power to transform this into gold. And this is how you're going to reach your success, through transforming these experiences into something beautiful. I loved your reading today, pile number 1, and I hope that this resonated with you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 2. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be a reading today about the information and the message that you guys are finally ready to hear from Spirit. So pile number 2, for your card today, you guys have the Sun card, very beautiful, and you also have the throat chakra as your stone. Okay, so you also have this affirmation card, which we will take a look at the end of your reading. But first, let's begin with some oracle cards for you, pile number 2, and let's see what are you finally ready for. What does Spirit want to tell you today, pile number 2? Spirit guides and angels, please give us a message for my lovely pile number 2. What are they finally ready for? I will also get from this deck to start with. Pile number 2, what are you finally ready for? I'm getting these 2 cards for you, so let's take them. Let's see, pile number 2, what's your message for today? You have empathetic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. And you have the Sun card. Okay, I like this already. Wow, you have jump in. Undormant energy, adventures, say yes to change. Oh, I like this. Okay. I like this energy, pile number 2. It's very positive. Let's see. Relax, everything is okay. Don't worry, it's all going to be fine. And you have jump in, say yes to change. Okay. And your last card, let's see. Light, see the light within yourself and everyone else. Very beautiful energy. You know, you have the light, you have the sun here. So I'm seeing a positive message for you, pile number 2. So with these 2 cards, I'm kind of getting, okay, what you're finally ready for. The more simplest way I can put your messages is I'm getting, you're done taking what's not yours. Okay, you're done taking problems, taking upon tasks, maybe people, whatever it is. There's some things that you have been absorbing that are just not your problem, is what I'm getting. They're not yours to carry, they're not for you to take upon, and maybe it has been causing you some kind of difficulty, but you're finally ready to let that go, you know, because you're absorbing what's not yours. Because you have empathetic starseed, some of you are just maybe very empathetic people. Maybe you empathize with some people or with things, and you just want to be there for support for everybody. But I'm getting you're done like abusing yourself with that. Because some of you, it has been like draining your energy too much. And you have jump in, adormant energy, adventure, say yes to change, and relax, everything is going to be okay. So Spirit is saying like, this is your time where you can shift. This is what you're ready for. To shift your energy towards a better one, towards a more positive one. And if you just go in right now, if you just jump in, I'm getting with this card, when this one shows up, it feels like you want to do something, but you're afraid of doing it. You're afraid of taking the risk, right? You don't know where this is going to lead you or how this is going to work out for you. So it feels like you're stressing out a little bit about this. You know, you're kind of like, I'm getting in this dilemma energy of like, I can either stay on the same way right now, or I can go a completely different way. And I kind of feel like this completely different way is what I need, but I don't know if this feeling is lying to me, right? Some of you are maybe like, that's the energy that I'm picking up for you. But I keep hearing you're done. You're just done. I don't know. Some of you are maybe feeling like just, I'm over this. Like I'm over what's happening. Maybe you're over with the situation that you're currently going through, repetitive cycles, your everyday to-day life. I'm getting some of you are just over it. Like you have been consuming this energy so much and you're just over it. You need something new. Your daily life is kind of making you feel pent up and frustrated, and you want something new, you want something different. And I feel that Spirit is saying just do something that scares you right now. With the jump in, you're ready to do something that's scary. You're ready to do something that's out of your comfort zone, something that, you know, it seems like it's an adventure. And the amazing thing about this, you know, you have relaxed, everything is okay. See the light within yourself and everybody else. It's gonna work. If you take some kind of opportunity right now, or you step out of your comfort zone, it's gonna work. And I feel that's what Spirit wants to reassure you with today through this reading, because this is all leading you to very positive changes in your life. This thing that you maybe want to jump into, this path that you maybe want to pursue, is all leading you to very positive change. And at the end of this, you will come out as a completely different person with a completely different perspective. I feel that at the end, you will mature a lot, and you will be able to see that even those people maybe, or situations in the past that they were draining you, you might have this outlook on those like, okay, I understand that they just were at that place in their journey at that time, and that's what they were aware of, that's what they knew. It still doesn't make it right as to why maybe some people treated you the way that they did, or how some situations occurred for you. But you're kind of getting a bigger perspective of like, okay, I understand that that's just, you know, where they were in their journey, and that's the best that they knew, right? So it seems like this will also help you to spiritually grow and mature. If you guys want to do something, I feel that this is the right time for you. Because right now, if you do it, you will transition. You will be able to make big change in your life. Let's see your tarot cards to get your details here. Pile number 2. What are you ready for? What is this jump in about? I want to see, what is this adventure about? Spirit guides and angels, what is pile number 2 ready for? Can you please let us know? I'll take this one as well. And let's see your tarot cards. So, wow, the 2 of Cups. I'm hearing you can trust yourself. Like, it's time to become one with yourself. Because it's like some of you, it feels like you have been so separated from this inner self, or this future self, or this higher self, right? It's the same thing, but you can see it in your mind, but you have been feeling so separated from it because you weren't doing something. But if you jump in now, you'll be able to become one with that version of yourself that you desire to be, with that version of yourself, because, you know, that version of yourself, it doesn't have the problems that your current self is going through, right? And it feels like if you let them go, you can transition that version of yourself. You also have the Healing Man, but it's in reverse. Okay. Wow, 5 of Swords. Yeah, I feel this is about some people in your life that it feels like they did maybe some shady things to you, or they kind of stabbed you in the back, or you feel betrayed. There's like that energy of like, maybe you have been accepting apologies too much also, or you have been giving people too many chances, and that's what you're tired of. But I'm getting no more like that. That's it. I'm getting like, you're done, you know? You're ready for something new. 2 of Pentacles. Maybe some of you are ready to move to a completely new city. I don't know, I just got that energy. I thought of New York for some reason. Maybe it resonates with some of you. And Ace of Pentacles. And maybe some of you are ready to pursue a new career. I'm seeing new career opportunities for you right now. Maybe this jump in that you want to do, it's like move to a new place, I'm getting, or start a new career, a new job. And this is really going to bring you closer to that highest version of yourself. So if you want to do this, if you have the urge to do this, I feel that Spirit wants to let you know through this reading that you're ready. You're ready to jump in, and you're ready to stop letting people abuse your kindness and your ability to empathize with their situation. Or you're done giving people too many chances, or constantly waiting to see if they're gonna change, if they're gonna improve, is what I'm getting. I feel that you're ready to take charge of your own life as well, like be more cutthroat as well. Because I feel like you're realizing you need this in order to grow yourself. So Spirit is saying that everything is going to be fine. Don't worry. If some of you are feeling stressed about this situation, everything is going to be fine. And you can go and pursue that path. That's what Spirit wants to let you know, that you're ready to pursue it now. Especially if it's connected to moving or to a new career. Let's see what else. What are you ready for? Pile number 2. Spirit guides and angels. What is pile number 2 ready for? Okay, let's see your last 2 cards, and then we'll see your affirmation cards. So you have play. Yeah, I feel like you're finally ready to have fun in your life. Honestly, some of you have been just... I'm getting something has been taking away your happiness. Something has been taking away this play energy from you. It's like it has been draining you. And it's like, no more. Like, really, just let it go. Pile number 2. I feel this is your time to be happy. This is your time to play. This is your time to have fun, to go after the opportunities that you haven't been going after, to pursue that passion, to pursue that career, to move somewhere. This is your time to do those kinds of scary things. Because those scary things will lead you to beautiful and new beginnings, to positive changes, and have curiosity. What sparks your interest? So yeah, you have a lot of like energy of like, what sparks your interest? Like, what excites you? You know, what makes you happy? Get curious about life is what I'm getting. That's why you have jump in and adventure, because this is your time to get curious about life. This is the time where you need to pursue your own interest, what makes you curious, and not what would maybe make other people happy, make other people proud of you. It's kind of like that energy, you know. I just got, this is like a very funny example, but maybe it will resonate for some of you, you know. But maybe some of you are dealing with parents who want you to be a specific person, but you want to be something completely different, right? And some of you are done with putting up with that. I feel that it's time to pursue you, you know? It's time to become you and who you actually are. Let's see your affirmation card. Wow, my creative power. Maybe some of you want to go down a creative path, right? You have a Ace of Pentacles, and I mentioned it's giving me new career opportunities and career changes for you. And if you want to pursue a creative path, I feel that this is your time to do that. If it requires especially to move to a completely different city and a country to do so, I know it can seem scary, but I feel you're ready to do that, and you're ready to take upon those kinds of situations right now. Here it says, I recognize the creative power of my thoughts. I know that I can use them to build or to destroy. Today, I choose to use my thoughts to create a universe filled with joy and harmony. I will maintain a positive attitude. I have the power to create love and peace. Okay, I like this message to end your reading here. I feel that Spirit is letting you know that you guys have the power right now to create the life that you desire through having a positive perspective of things, through looking at the opportunity that this situation is giving you right now in life. Because every situation gives us opportunities in life, but it's important for us to recognize them as opportunities. That's why sometimes in tarot readings, or oftentimes we say, try to be positive and try to look at the better perspective, because in every situation there is opportunity to grow. But in order to recognize it, you need to have a positive attitude. You need to have an optimistic view about life to see always the positive in a situation that maybe might be the most positive for you. And I feel that right now you're ready to, go your own way, go your separate path, and pursue something that you have been wanting, that is you, something that you have been putting off here. It's time for you to pursue your interests and to live a happy life is what I'm getting, pile number 2. So just say no to what's draining you and go after what makes you happy. I feel that's what Spirit wants to let you know, that you're ready for this today. So that's what I have for your reading today, pile number 2. I hope that this resonated for you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be your reading today about what is the information and the message from Spirit that you're finally ready to receive. So pile number 3, for your pile today, you guys have the beautiful Hanged Man card. I love this image. And you also have the butterfly charm. Okay, so that's the pile that you chose. Oh, and we also have an affirmation card for you, which we will take a look at the end of your reading. So pile number 2, I'm going to start with some oracle cards right away for you. And let's see, what are you finally ready for? Okay, I just heard an interesting message for you. I heard Sagittarius and December. You have the number 12 here, so maybe that resonates with you. But I also heard, are you finally ready to come out of hibernation? I don't know. And I got that in like a very playful way. Like, are you finally ready to come out? I don't know. I heard that energy. Let's see your oracle cards, pile number 3. Let's see where your reading goes. Okay, Spirit guides and angels, what is pile number 3 finally ready for? What is pile number 3 finally ready for? Let's see. And I will get 2 more cards. What is pile number 3 ready for? Okay, so let's take a look at your oracle cards first. You have a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Wow. I mean, yeah, it makes sense with what I heard. Like, are you ready to come out of the cocoon? Are you ready to come out of hibernation? It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Okay, let's see all of your cards, because so far I'm getting really good energies from your pile. You have Messenger, Cyrus energy, bringing harmony and balance. I hope that's how you say it, Cyrus, right? Cyrus energy. Okay, you also have just be yourself. You're a great person. Enjoy being yourself. Oh, I like this energy. So positive, so bright, pile number 3. And you have decide. It's time to clearly make a decision about what you want. I like this because you also have keep holding the vision. And you also have it's time to decide clearly what you want. So it seems, pile number 3, that I want to say your journey of self-discovery and self-growth is done. I'm getting that it's done. I feel that you're finally ready to show this new version to the world of yourself, because with the Hangman, if you felt drawn to this card, I'm getting that a lot of you have been in a situation or in an energy, not sitting, but perhaps being more passive, maybe when it comes to expressing yourself or showcasing yourself to the world, because you have been kind of like an energy of self-growth, I want to say, of changing your perspective, you know, changing things about yourself, improving yourself. And it's showing greatly, I want to say. Some of you might be getting impatient as well. Some of you where you are currently right now, you're like, okay, I'm done transforming, but why am I still, you know, in this energy? And I feel like not much is progressing still for me, you know. But Spirit is saying it's happening. Keep holding the vision. Because what you have envisioned for you and for your future, it's going to be what you want, what you decide. So Spirit wants to remind you that you have the free will to decide what kind of life you want to live, what you want your future to look like, exactly how you want your future to look like. That's the thing, you know, when we manifest and we want to manifest certain things in our life, and maybe the way that our life looks like, it's so important to be so exact and so clear, and to not compromise certain things just because we feel like, oh, maybe I'm asking for a little bit too much, so I will just compromise and take away from this part of my life. So just to balance it out. But I feel that Spirit it wants to let you know you can ask for whatever you want. You can decide on whatever you want right now. Just be yourself right now on your path, because who you are currently is a really good version of yourself, I want to say. And it's the version of yourself that can be living this life. You have bringing harmony into balance. If some of you have been feeling a bit unbalanced lately, I do feel that energy is changing for you. There is going to be more harmony, more balance into your life. Overall, I'm seeing you feeling much better, honestly. Spirit is saying more balance, more happiness, more harmony is coming in for you, because you guys will feel the energy shift. Yeah, like you will feel the energy start to like expand, to grow. You will start to, I'm seeing you're coming out of moon energy for some of you, because this card is so bright and so positive, and the path is very clear. To me, it looks like this has been your journey, right? Like you've done so much, right? You've come such a long way, and now you're like in much more light, in much more, you can see where you're going, you can see where you're headed. So I'm also getting your path is about to become much clearer and more abundant. I'm noticing the rabbits right here. There's something like something that's coming that it's like a surprise, or it's like better than you expected to be. I do feel there is some kind of surprise that's coming right now for you. But overall, you have very positive energy here, pile number 3. I feel that Spirit is letting you know that, you know, a new way of living is going to begin for you, and your vision is about to start happening. I feel that your vision is about to start coming into realization. This will, of course, bring you so much harmony, so much peace as well. Wow, look at this, 4 wands, so much stability coming in your life. Let's see what else. What is your message for today, pile number 3? What are you ready for, Spirit? What is pile number 3 ready for? Okay, wow, the Sun card. Oh, I love this. I was saying, like, your life feels like it's starting to become so much like brighter. Especially this person is like kind of slightly covering their face. Maybe some of you have been hiding your face, or you have been like hiding. I don't know why I just heard you have been hiding from the cameras, or you have been hiding from expressing your face or putting yourself in opportunities. But I feel that now it's the time for you to do this. It's time for you to show yourself. Knight of Pentacles, something about pursuing your career here is coming up, and we both have the horses here, right? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, something about your career here, it's changing. 8 of Pentacles, wow, okay. I feel that you're gonna go through some very positive changes when it comes to your career, pile number 3. That is what you're ready for right now. And that's what Spirit wants to let you know. You're ready for some positive changes and positive shifts in your career. Some of you might become very busy in the next upcoming period, but in fact, I feel this is what's going to give you even more peace and harmony. To see yourself being busy in this field. I don't know, I just heard that message. Like, you will feel so happy to see yourself like busy for the job that you're doing. Because it means that you're really good at it. It means that people like you in that field. I don't know, I just heard booked and busy for some of you. So it feels like you will have maybe some new projects starting here, some new jobs coming up, maybe clients for some of you. And you will feel so grateful for this. You will feel so abundant. I mentioned there's more abundance coming your way with the rabbits here. And I definitely feel that when it comes to your career, you will see progress. You will see shifts, very positive ones as well. And I feel that now you have kind of the say into what exactly do you want this to look like, right? What exactly do you want your career life to look like? But Spirit is saying there are some hidden surprises coming when it comes to your career. Like, I'm hearing that. And I want to see that your energy of just always feeling like you're behind the scenes and always feeling like you're, you know, not progressing that much and not being seen that much. And it's like, it feels even frustrating to some point. I feel that you're coming out of that energy. You know, you have a new earth here. New beginning is what I'm getting. So it's happening. You know, that's what you need to hear. You're ready for this thing to happen. You're ready for this career change to happen, or this job to happen, or this recognition in your career to happen. Maybe this is something that you have been wishing for a long time, or since you were a child, right? Maybe it's connected to your inner child or to your childhood self. But right now it's time, you're ready for this to happen. Before, you were like in the stage of like development or growing or working on yourself. Development is the best way, I think. It's the word that strikes me the most. So I feel before you were like in the stages of development, but now you're ready. Now you're the Queen of Pentacles. You know, you have become that person that can take upon this job, this career, and do it very well, execute it very well. Amazing, pile number 3. Let's see your other oracle cards. For my lovely pile number 3, Spirit Guides and Angels, what are they ready for? I'm hearing you're a natural in this. I don't know. It's like so natural to you. Let's get your last card. Pile number 3. What are you finally ready for? I'm kind of getting these two. Okay, you seem to be getting a lot of cards today. Let's see. So, wow, the Sovereign. So the Sovereign with the crown, this is very like powerful energy, you know. It's kind of giving me Emperor for some reason. And you have Speak Truth. Oh, I like this. Okay. So you have the Sovereign and Speak Truth. I heard it's time to take charge in a job that is actually, it feels like it's you. That's why I heard it like you're a natural in this. Because Speak Truth, this is to me like saying like, this is you speaking who you are. This is you expressing who you actually are. And it feels very honest and very true to you. So it's time to take charge in a career that it feels like it's yours. It feels like this is, you know, your thing and it's your truth. Wow. Moonbeam, you are on the right path. So Spirit is letting you know, you guys are on the right path when it comes to your career and your job. Don't doubt yourself. With this side, some of you might be starting to doubt, or you might have your doubts at times, but you're on the right path about this. And you have manifestation. What you seek is seeking you. Wow. It seems like your manifestation about your career is coming, pile number 3. And just be yourself. You know, you have Speak Truth and just be yourself. It's amazing though, because you won't have to pretend in order to be successful in this field that you want to be successful in. Because I mentioned it's like you're a natural in this. So all you have to do is just be yourself, you know? Don't try to forcefully be better or forcefully manipulate things to appear better in this, because all you need to do is just be yourself. It's the easiest thing in the world, right? Just be yourself, because you will be really recognized for your truth. And you know, I'm kind of getting that you're like the trend setter. You have that energy of, you will be able to set trends. You'll become the new trend. You'll do very innovative things by just being yourself in this career and doing yourself. Don't it's good to look up to people, but sometimes when we look up to people so much and when we hold them on such a pedestal, we might start to copy them and we might start to hide our truth. So for you, I'm getting, look up to yourself. I don't know, I heard that message for you, like start looking up to yourself, and you will see how the more and more you do this, the more and more you become so true and so honest with yourself, and the more people like you and the more they accept you. Beautiful. But we see that your manifestation is coming in. I was picking up like surprise energy for you, pile number 3, and I do feel that your manifestation is coming in to manifest here right now, right? You have you already, so it feels like it's coming now. Let's see your affirmation card. Wow, the path of light. Life places the perfect people and situations on my path to help me advance on my journey of inner growth. I possess the courage I need to progress despite any obstacles I might meet. I study my experiences, seek the wisdom they have to offer. In this way, I improve from day to day. Today, I choose to grow in faith, and I'm confident that at the end of my road, I will join the light. Wow. And look at this. look at the road you've been on. And I was saying something about like, you know, things are starting to even look positive more now. The sun is starting to come in for you, it feels like. And I want to say you're at the end of the road to seeing the light of what you have been experiencing on your journey. Especially with Moonbeam, you're on the right path. Wow. And you have, at the end of my road, I will join the light. Yeah, I love this. I feel it's so straightforward as well, Paul number 3. I feel that what you're ready for, guys, is to finally be in a career that is you. I feel like you've had this vision for your career for so long, you know, because here it says keep holding the vision. And throughout this journey of transformation, of this inner growth that you have been going on, you kept holding this vision of this career and this job that you want. And that is how you transform to who you are today. Because, you know, when you hold that vision, which is manifesting, right? Holding a vision is manifesting something. And you will very naturally just start to become that person, the person who obtains that vision. So now I see that Spirit and God is ready to also place people and opportunities on your path that are aligned with this career and this job for you. So you won't feel like you're constantly doing things alone and you're constantly having to try alone. I am seeing a lot of help from the divine, from God, from the universe, starting from now. A lot of opportunities that will be placed for you, surprises, manifestations, people that will show up in your life to just help you achieve this career path that you want. Very beautiful reading, Paul number 3. It seems like this is your time to pursue the career of your dreams, and I'm so happy for you. I hope that this resonated with you, Paul number 3. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next reading. Bye bye.